Yes, guys, and welcome to RGHandhelds once again. Today we have something very special to review. This is the LG Wing Handheld, which is made by a man called Lao-Zhang, sorry. He's from mainland China, and he has sent out me this LG Wing sample device to review. He's also has currently quite a few other handhelds that he has actually handheld. He makes them via DIY, which I think is pretty cool. Hats off to the guy. I want to thank him for sending the sample device out. These are very rare to come by at the moment. Currently, only that I know, 50 exist out there. But he has told me that he will be making more devices, but he's trying to find a better way to, let's say, add the controller mechanism in the device. Because currently this one is being used via Bluetooth, but he's looking at an OTG, a way of actually adding the controller mechanism. So if he could figure that out, he said he will release a few more to the international market for purchase. So I will keep you updated on that, guys. We're gonna go ahead. It's not really an unboxing video. There was no box for the device. This is just a case I have it in, and we will open that up in a minute. But I just quickly want to run through the actual specs of the device. So it's actually a phone, but it's a disassembled phone. It's not like the Retro Boy handhelds where you simply just put in a phone. But even I have to give my hats off to Retroid Boy. He has some great handhelds, phones, devices that he supports for that particular handheld. And there's it's not just putting a phone inside the actual case. There's a lot of work involved in actually working around the phone and adding additional components to make everything work. So this device is actually more like disassembling a phone and actually building it into the actual case, as you will see in a minute. So he's gone ahead and disassembled the actual phone. I will put links to the specs of the original phone, which is an LG Wing. A lot of you may know that handheld. So just kicking off with a quick few specs. Screen we have is a 3.9 inch 1080 by 1240, and it's OLED, and I have to say it's beautiful, the screen is. CPU's coming in at Snapdragon Qualcomm SM7250, which is a decent chip for gaming. RAM, we're coming in at 8GB of RAM, LPDDR4X, and the processor is Octa-core 2.4 GHz Kryo 475, and it has a Adreno 620 for GPU. Storage, this particular one is a 256GB of internal memory, and external I do have I believe 512GB micro SD card. Not so easy to change the micro SD card, guys, so if these do come on order, I highly recommend to tell him what size micro SD card you'd like to fit in it prior to shipping. But like I say, I will keep you informed of when these will be up for sale. So we're coming in at a 4000 milliamp battery on the device. I've found battery life to be absolutely amazing on this device. I have been testing it out quite a lot, and I'm very impressed with battery life on it. They have gone and optimized the actual device for battery life. This is my case, as you can see. I'm a Transformer fan. So here's the device itself. Just pop it out. Put the case away. Let's just put the device there so I can talk you around it. Just keep that front clean. It does have a glass screen protector on there, as you can see. So that is the LG Wing, guys. It's such a beautiful device, I have to admit. You can see clearly there It's all CNC metal, and this is the special edition. You can see there on the back, Dragon Quest version. Beautiful device, great artwork. Some may not like it, but personally I do love this artwork on the back. This is edition number 1, so this is the very first one, I believe, in production for the case. And you can see it actually has a working camera on here, and the power button you see on the top just there. I'm not too sure what this is. So down the bottom you have, I believe this is HDMI. I'm not 100%, but I've not tried it. These are your speakers, and these are just screw holes. So that's that. Up the top you have your L1, L2, and R2, R1s here. This is just a dust plug which covers the Type-C port. Your volume up and down is right there. Moving at the front, actually while we're doing that, let's just power this thing up while it's powering up. So at the front you're gonna have your start and your select buttons right there. You have your analog sticks right here, PSP Vita sticks, I believe. Brilliant little sticks they are, but it's so comfortable to hold. I love the form factor, and this is aimed at vertical gaming mostly. So I have gone ahead and set up quite a few vertical games on here to test it out. That's the boot logo that was on here. Let me just go ahead and whack in my code. There you go. And there is the classic wallpaper of mine that I've tried to keep alive for many years, and it's looking very beautiful. So guys, you can see the OLED screen just pops. It very much pops in your face, to be honest. It's absolutely beautiful. So going back to this, the D-pad is very nice as well. I love the style of the D-pad. It reminds me of that old Mega Drive D-pad that was on the old Mega Drive. PSP Vita sticks, as we said. This seems to be some kind of home button. I'm not 100%, but that's about it for the outside of the device. And you can see what they've done here. This is the LG Wings screen. It's just timed out. Let's switch that back on. It does have a timeout set. I should have really removed it, but it's okay. So going back to this, we're going to check out a few emulators. He has put some software on here where I can shut down the device straight from here, and I can actually there's this app here, Scene 4, where you can control the CPU. So we want to make sure we got it set to max, to be honest, and I believe it's actually this one that maxes the device out. So that's been set now. You simply exit it. This has been rooted, so they've done all the business that they need to actually optimize the device. So we're going to go ahead and kick off with some GameCube, guys. I know a lot of you would like to see some GameCube running on this device. I have took quite a bit of my time out to get this sort of kind of like set up and get it optimized as much as I can. What you need to do, guys, so like I told you, Bluetooth is on, just double check that, and it switches on the side here. You switch that on, you'll see the light. If it's lit up solid blue, that means it's connected. You can see it says connected there, and you simply close this, and then you have your controls. Let's go ahead and put the volume up. It is extremely loud, this thing. So I want to quickly get into this and show you some gameplay on here. And we're kicking it off with GameCube. This is the LG Wing, if you just joined, guys. A very, very rare handheld that's handmade by Lao-Zhang. He's kindly sent me out this sample device, which I am showing to the world. And there are plans to make more devices, and I will let you know shortly. You can see the frames per second there, guys. It's very small, but from what I've seen, it's running full speed. And you can clearly see there yourselves, it's extremely smooth. I don't think I can skip this part, so you're gonna have to watch it. This is currently my most favorite handheld right now, and you can see why. It's absolutely gorgeous. Great job, Lao-Zhang. We're kicking off with Metroid Prime. I wish there was a way to skip this, but you're gonna have to just bear with me, guys, and just enjoy them gorgeous graphics. I will be doing more videos of this device now that I've actually shown this one out. Let's get it on. And here we are, guys. You can see it's running very, very nice indeed. Turning into the ball. I'm not going to go into too much detail playing the game. But you can see it's running at a decent frame rate. I've got it maxed out. I mean, maybe I might have to squeeze a bit more power out the device, but I'm more than happy than this. You know, all the controls are configured. I've set it all up. So to exit this, I believe you press this button, or you can simply just shut the emulator down. So that is GameCube. It pretty much plays everything I've thrown at it for GameCube. I will be doing more videos, but I just want to go through the different emulators. I've set them up like how I want them set out. Let's see what we can play for some PS2. Right, you can see we do have a bit here to play. I want some Soul Calibur 3. See how it handles that. Quite a demanding game. So this is PS2, guys. Let me know in the video, guys, what you think of this device. If you have any requests that you want me to try a game out on my next video, you're more than welcome to ask me, and I'll see what I can do with getting it played. Let's just skip this, guys. I know you can skip this. Great sound from them two speakers at the bottom. I don't think it's full volume yet, but I will try and put it up. So guys, this is PS2, PlayStation 2, and we are playing Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur 3. Welcome to the new stage.
So quickly going through this, guys, through the menu. This may be a bit of a challenge for the device because I know PS2 is quite demanding. Let's see how it runs. But most PS2 games that I have played run very well indeed.
Now two souls are fiercely. I'm done with nightmares. Get out of the way. Versus swordsman. Fight.
Not running too bad. I mean, there are ways of optimizing it more. I've not really optimized the PS2 that much, so I could probably get a bit more out of the device. But you can see here clearly, guys, running very nice indeed. Oh yes, beautiful that is. So that is PS2, guys. I just want to quickly get out of here because I do have a bit to show you. Let's try out some PSP. So we want to go to the games folder. It is touchscreen, guys, as you can see. Let's see what we can try. I did want to play some Outrun because you guys know I love this game, right? So what better game to try? So this is PSP. I've gone ahead and optimized it the best I could. Quickly choosing the car.
Automatic transmission. Outrun mode. Passing breeze.
Gotta be Passing Breeze, isn't it? You can see it's running very, very nice indeed. PSP is no problem for this device at all. Just get to the checkpoint and we'll come out of this. So that is PSP, guys. You can see it's running very nice there. I've not had any issues with PSP from this device. Quickly going on because we do have a lot to show. I'm going to do more videos, like I say, taking requests as well, guys. That can't be bad, can it? So Redream, guys, Dreamcast, kicking it off with let's see what we have to play. We could try, I mean, this classic game here. It is vertical screen, I believe, this game. Oops. You can see on the top left there, telling you frames per second. Here we go, guys, here we go. Perfectly suited for this kind of handheld. We're going to try some Sega Saturn as well. Sega Saturn is pretty cool. Okay, I have a little issue with the controls on this one. I will need to have a look what's going on here. Maybe I just need to map the controller. Not sure why that's not working. I may need to map the controller. I think I didn't map the controller for that one. But let's go on to some Sega Saturn. Let's see what we can play. I'm gonna go for Sega Rally on this one. I'll fix the Dreamcast controls, guys, and I'll do some more videos. Sorry about that. So let's go quickly
Sega Rally Championship
and check out Sega Rally on this bad boy. You got the stats there on the top. You can see frames per second and so on.
3, 2, 1, go! Easy right. Easy left.
Not running too bad at
Easy
all.
right.
For a Sega Saturn, it's pretty decent.
Easy right.
I mean, it's not perfect, but it's more than acceptable. I would have liked the Sega Model 2, Model 3 versions of this game, but we currently don't have a emulator that can emulate. Oh. There you go. So that is Sega Saturn, guys. Most all the games run brilliantly for Sega Saturn. This is something that I have set up. It's the MAME Neo Arcade emulator. I've put in my own games, and I just want to show you guys. These are actually mostly all vertical games that you can play on. The whole set are just literally vertical games, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's just go ahead and try one of these. I mean, not all of them work, but most of them do. And this is what the device I think is built up for, is vertical gaming, and where it shines. People are gonna like the aspect ratio on this handheld, just for games like this. I mean, I have all the arcade games that were built for vertical screens, as I'm going to show you here, and it's just beautiful to play. You know, you got the analog sticks there. It's just great. The screen's nice. A lot of you probably remember this game back in the arcades in the days. To exit, you simply press offset it, so this exits out, and you go ahead and just choose something else. Let's see if we can quickly find something very quickly. Oops, I don't know what I've done there. Let's see if we can find something. So many in here. Looking for Pac-Man, to be honest. Oh, here's a classic. A lot of you probably know this one as well. think I chose the wrong one, to be honest. Yep, it's the wrong one. Well, you can see there, guys. Let's just select any random game here. There's that many games. They're not really labeled as in the game, more the file type. So let's see what we got here. Galaga. For some reason I chose Fuel. Classic game. A lot of you probably thinking about, well, if it's running via Bluetooth, is there any lag in the controller? There's a little bit, but not very noticeable, to be honest. But the newer version that he's doing will have a OTG controller, which is plugged into the main board, and you'll have no lag whatsoever. But I'm not finding too much lag where I can't play the game. It's pretty responsive. So that is the arcade emulator, guys. I do really like that emulator. It really shines. PlayStation, guys. PlayStation, we can kick off with a quick game here. Let's see what we have. We have a few. Like I say, if you guys want me to do any requests, you can certainly ask me, and I will gladly do it in my next video. Just trying to find something decent. I think we're gonna have to go with the old Tekkens. That's a good game to test, and they should be here somewhere. Oh. Here you go. Let's try some Tekken 3. So we're using Duck Station, guys, on here. You can see it will be running full speed. So let's go ahead. And something really cool about this is it lets you save your position, so you can continue where you started off from, which I found really cool. Yay! You can see there, guys, it's running very nice, and it takes advantage. I tried to make every emulator take advantage of the full screen and stretch that gameplay to allow, you know, the stretching of the screen. The only one I had trouble with was this one, which we're coming to right now, and it will not stretch the screen. I've tried literally everything. You can see here, but it runs beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but it's not stretched. You can see down the bottom I have this gap, and I've been trying to find a way to actually, you know, rectify that, but I just cannot find a way. So let's kick it off with some Super Mario 64. I will find a way to get rid of this. You can see that black border down the bottom, but it's running very, very good. N64 on this is a dream. Absolutely great. Oops. You can see there, guys. So that is N64. That's the only one I can't get the screen to stretch. Also, you got Mega Drive, guys. Let's go ahead and just try something. I believe this is a Mega CD. Let's try some Mega CD then. Let's kick it off with some Sonic CD, I guess. It knows. Let's try that again. So then continue. I'm going to restart the game. Oops. Not too sure what's happening here. So I want to continue, right? Start the game. Yay, finally. Just showing you some Sega CD performance on this and how it looks. Again, really showing that screen. That screen is absolutely gorgeous, you can see. There it is. So that is Sega CD using the Picker Drive emulator, guys. So what do we have? We got Citra, 3DS, and Drastic. I want to kick off with Drastic because I haven't got Citra running very good at the moment, but we can certainly, you know, try it and show you guys. Let's see what we can play here. So this is the DS emulator, as you all know, guys. Just quickly go and see what we can play. Mario and Luigi. Let's kick off something quick and simple. Find something in a minute. Here we go. Some Mario Kart then. Just showing you how it plays on this device. It really does run nice. So you got the dual screens, top and bottom. You can switch them over how you like. You can see it's running very, very nice, guys. So that is DS, guys. Really impressed with it, actually. I will be doing more videos, like I say. So that is that. I just want to go and show the last one, which is Citra, and just quickly go and try some game here. I don't know, we got a few here to choose, but I guess we can just go and try this one. Not as smooth probably as 2DS, but acceptable.
Here we go.
Still trying to set it up and this is 3DS, guys. You're looking at the Citra emulator on the LG Wing. Still trying to find out how to swap screens on this one. So this is it. This is gameplay, guys. Not running too bad at all. I mean, you're getting a few little missed frames, I believe, but not too many. I've not really optimized this, to be honest. I've just like put the emulator on and fired this up. So there must be a way to optimize it a bit more. Not running too bad, if you ask me. Perfectly acceptable. You got the dual screens, and you can swap them around, I believe. So that is Citra, guys. I will be doing more emulators, like I say, testing from this device. I have Magic Dustbox. I'm still learning how to set that up, but that's all I have on it for the moment. Which these are the main type of emulators that I want to play on this device, and I have gone ahead and set up usual Google Android stuff. This actually runs Android 10, which I believe is the better version to use because the device is simply rooted, and that's the best supported device to have on a handheld. You know, so they've had Android 10 on it, which is perfectly acceptable. You know, so that is the LG Wing, guys. I'm really digging the handheld. I've played a few videos there and showed you guys, you know, roughly the sort of performance you're looking at on this device, which is PS2, maxing out at PS2. GameCube, you know, they all run really well. I'm very impressed with the handheld. Currently my most favorite handheld, and you can see why. It's absolutely a dream. The side button, I was telling you, this is a controller. It will switch off the controller, see the blue lights out, and then you can simply turn off the Bluetooth. That's how this particular device connects. But they will be making, I have been told by Lao-Zhang, he is currently working on an OTG controller which will be housed in here, rather than having to select Bluetooth, and also will minus the lag, if there's any lag. I've not experienced any serious lag on this device on the controller, but there may be a little bit there. But OTG version will be in production. I don't know exactly when. I can't give you a time frame, but he has told me that he is working on an OTG version, and he will have a few devices for the international market for this device. So that is very good news, because I know a lot of people in the Discord really want to get their hands on one of these. It's an absolutely dream of a device. Price wise, I can't tell you or give you a price. That's something that they will announce, you know, once they have devices for sale. And you can go ahead and subscribe to our Discord to keep up with the latest news of this LG Wing handheld. I will link to the video where you can go ahead and join our Discord, RGHandhelds. And when they do announce that they have devices, I will publicly announce it on the Discord and on our YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. It was just a quick insight to what to expect on the LG Wing, performance wise, what this thing can actually do. And you can see yourself, it can emulate PS2 quite nicely, and GameCube. It's a dream of a device. It's got that vertical aspect ratio of the screen, which is absolutely brilliant for arcade gaming or any vertical gaming. You know, one of my favorites are using the MAME emulator on this device. That's what I mostly like it for, playing my old classic games. But I'm going to leave you with that, guys. The LG Wing, made by Lao-Zhang, all handmade, to outstanding craftsmanship from the guy himself. Huge thanks to you, Lao-Zhang. You're amazing. And a huge thanks to a friend, I forget his name on the Discord, but he's actually helped me a lot with actually getting this device set up. And he's the actual one behind something called Pegasus. Pegasus is a front end for this device, which I'm currently still working on setting up. He has helped me a lot. I believe his name, if I can pronounce it, is Kui Chang Kuchang. He's a cool guy. He's helped me really a lot setting this device up, but he's the one behind the Pegasus OS. Unfortunately, it's all in Chinese, so I was struggling to actually get it set up because it being in Chinese, but he's gone ahead and translated it for me into English. So that's my next job, is to get it all set up and running, and I'll do another video showing the Pegasus front end. It really is nice, you know, but it's a bit tricky to set up, but it uses the RetroArch front end with beautiful artwork for your games. So that's something I'm looking into, guys. Huge thanks to everyone that's helped me. I hope you liked the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and remember, let me know, guys, what you think of this handheld in the description. And if you got any requests you'd like to see a particular game played, I will certainly do my best to do a video, you know, separate video on request. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Have a nice one, and we'll see you soon.